Morning, good morning. This is Lisa Marie. Y'all, I got up early this morning because my mind at 5:30, my mind was like, get up. Of course, I tried to, kind of force myself. Yes, why do we do that? Force myself to go to sleep, back to sleep. And Spirit was like, no, because I had things on my mind, and it was things that didn't need to be on my mind, but it was actually helping me to focus more on the things that I want and the things that are, now that my now moments are asking for. So I'm excited. So I'm in my bathroom. My daughter's asleep. She slept all day. She woke up at 7 o'clock at night, and she said to me, why is it morning? Like, no, honey, it's night, but she's that tired. And I know that traveling and she's been doing a lot, but I'm just happy she's happy. So I want to talk about the mind this morning. I know it's early. So wait, y'all, let me tell you about these jeans. So I've had these jeans. I think they're Vera Wang, and my sister told me about these jeans, and I bought it like, of course, probably the beginning of this year, probably the beginning of this year, and they was always a little too tight. I think these are a four. I think it's a four, the size four, and they were just a little too tight. But now that I've, got down in size, y'all, I think they feel me. There's a little bit there, but they fit so much better. So my thing is, don't get rid of, especially when you know you fluctuate in your sizes, do not get rid of the smaller jeans. Because one day, I know you shouldn't wait for the one day, you will fit in there. Don't. I feel so sexy. And another thing too, I'm putting on my sweatshirt. It's not 65 anymore, darling. It is no longer 65 degrees. It is clearly cold. High is gonna be 46, but I gotta go to Whole Foods to go to do what I gotta go to Whole Foods to get food. I gotta go to Whole Foods to get food. And so I gotta put on my sweater. But why I put this on is that's like having lingerie under your clothes and nobody knows. It's the sexy. It makes you feel sexy inside, and I need that. That's important to me. So other things I noticed too about the raw. Now mind you, y'all, I do my womb yoga every day, and in that womb yoga I include push-ups and sit-ups. So I do include that, but that's what I've been doing for the last 20 years consistently is my yoga. I do it every single morning, and it really works for me. But I notice my arms are way thinner, but still strong. The waistline, like I said, is more too in the back. I noticed that you lose that fast. So it's almost like I say with raw foods, it's like every part of your body that you want to, that most women or people will complain about, is where the fat goes. So it's so cool. So another thing, honey, got this little pump, this little thing, cuter than cute, but I forgot to put on my sweatshirt. So let's see together if I'm gonna maintain this pump. Puff. If not, I'm just gonna do it again. You know how you think it never gonna look the same? Okay, I did it. I think I did it. Yeah, yes, I think I did it. Okay. And in this cute sweatshirt that I'm loving, y'all know where I got it from. We don't even have to say it. Y'all know where I got it from. It is a Target special. A Target. So I guess it's like a get ready with me in the morning with me. Oops. This is my diffuser going on. I don't know, like this bathroom now is such a spa experience. Like it's so spot out, and it's about to get more spot out. I'm about to spot it out, and my hair is getting puffier and puffier because my hair is getting puffier and puffier. But we're gonna rock this out. I'm gonna put on my pink, Timberland like shoes because they pink and don't matter if they. And my fur got a little pink in it. I'm having my fur coat on today, my fur jacket because it's cold. And like I say, you know what we do now? We don't talk about the cold. We embrace the cold. So let me just say this little touch that I added to the bathroom. This, see, but I tell you, the tank goes down, so that hides it, but see, it won't go. But this basket, I'm gonna actually put it on the wall. I'm gonna get a nail, slightly put, I don't wanna ruin the basket, I'm gonna put that on the wall. And like I said, I'm gonna change all of my products into clear glass so that everything looks spa-like, because I'm about that spa life right now. But it's very, oops, sorry. very relaxing in here, and just I love it. I love it. And I clean up right afterwards. And sometimes, before I didn't wash the tub as soon as I got out, but so I didn't wash it till the next morning until I had my next bath. But I don't do that anymore. So I'm just being organized because organization is the key. But let me tell y'all what I wanted to tell y'all. Uh, what I wanted to tell y'all about your mind and how important the mind is. So, I had this mysterious toothache yesterday. And but I started talking to you. I remember I was laughing and enjoying the conversation we were having and just basically get some air. Basically laughing. That laugh medicine. Then I did a video. I did 2 and 3. I didn't focus on the pain. This is important. Let's hear this. I didn't focus on the pain, y'all. I didn't focus on the pain. I focused on the laughter. I focused on the joy. By the time I got off my last video, the headache was completely gone. I never got to take the clove at all. It was gone. Woke up this morning feeling good. The mind is powerful. And sometimes when we're in pain, we focus. I hear Abraham talk about this, because we're going to go next with me, all of the time. But don't focus on the pain when you're in pain. And I know that seems impossible. But my spirits were still up. I was feeling good. I was feeling great. And that showed. And that's just dope to me. Like, that's just super dope. So laugh and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the life you have. Look, I want to take you with me, so I'll just sit down for a second. Enjoy the life. Enjoy, like I know pain is deep and it feels real, and I know maybe it is, but it's coming from somewhere, and sometimes it's really not coming from a real place. And when I laughed with y'all, I was so joyful. Y'all was like, girl, like you laughing. Somebody said, Tina Bailey. Tina, you was like, okay, too fake laughing through it. I just started having fun. I think when I did the home decor, and I was just thinking about what I was appreciating and what I was just so thankful and grateful for. And all that stuff really makes a difference. It makes a big difference. I'm alive. I'm alive and I feel amazing, and I want to keep that attitude. And even like for a minute, I went to bed and I was like, what is this? Like, why am I was feeling like, am I really getting the things that I want? When am I going to get the things that I want? And then I was like, well, what do you want? You're not, it's like sometimes we get dramatic, or we make up stuff, or negativity comes in. Let me just say, negativity will come in, and guess what? It's natural, because it's true. It gives you something else to ask for, something else to focus on. Sometimes you do kind of feel like you have, or you're very satisfied with what you have. So of course, then if you're satisfied, after satisfaction can easily turn into boredom, because it's no challenge. Like, what else do you want? So contrast comes, that sometimes we call negative emotions. They come to remind you that you asked for this, you want more, here it is. And a negative emotion shows you where you are, but also where you're going. It's like the GPS system. The only way she could tell you where your destination is where she is relative to where you are. So where you're going is relative to where you are. The path you take, you have to have a starting point. And for me, the starting point was, I feel it was that need to think about like just relationships and what I really want, but also, then I don't know, like I turned it around, like, because I keep saying that I don't, and I really am not. I love my life and I love the way I am, but I was thinking about being in this space of taking my time and having my hand in the clay and creating what I want is so wonderful. And I started thinking about how each let's say event or segment in my life takes me closer or lets me know how I'm doing. And I remember I told you when I went to Colombia, and I saw the brother, first it was when I saw the brother Godfrey, who's a comedian, and he was saying, he was going hard for black women, or going soft finally. And I was like, oh, I like that type, that chocolate, that kind of face. Like, I was like, oh my God, yeah, I like that. And then it was when I went to Colombia after that, it was Alex Rocha and his whole entrepreneur chocolate, strong, spoke Spanish. I was like, ooh, I like that. Yeah. Like, not him necessarily, but that. And then I had another brother that was interested, at least interested in me. He has some issues he working on, but even more vegan, cleansed, raw even, chocolate, strong, love black women, Afrocentric, entrepreneur, loves to. So you start seeing like, oh, and that's what I want you to do. Like, oh my God, like you are doing better. Like not only doing better, like you're getting closer because you're getting clearer about what you want and what you desire, and only that will come. And even if it comes for a second or a minute, or it's in somebody else that's not really maybe for you, or with, it still came, and it shows you it's different. I think the thing is to continue to say no gently, nicely to that you don't want, and don't feel no way about it. And just yeah. So I'm building even in my business, my career, like I'm seeing like what I want and how I want it, and it's happening. It's happening. So you're doing way better than you even know, and sometimes I think we forget that how well we're doing and how close we are. Because for me, there is no destination. That's probably why I don't say, oh, I want a relationship now, because I actually really don't. And I know that's why it's not here, because no, it's not that I don't. I already have the relationship. I have it with myself. Y'all don't know, like, and this is like something like when your mind is going in a direction, might not be the direction really you want to go. You got to do those things that make you feel good. And this is why this is the relationship with myself I love, and why. Like, what makes me feel good is doing my hair, or putting on lipstick, or my skin is glowing, or wearing a cute outfit, or taking care of my business, riding in my car, listening to my bachata, being beautiful, being seen, like talking to y'all. Like I love my life. Like I love my life, and I love my life right now as Lisa Marie with Lisa Marie. Like I love being. I mean, I'm cool. Like I know people used to say, get to know yourself and fall in love with yourself. And I never understood it, or I did in theory, but I couldn't do that. I didn't know how to do that. And now I'm doing it so well that I love me. Like I can't see how anybody couldn't love. I can't see how nobody can love me. Like I mean, like I love me so much. Like I'm so cool. Like I'm that chick, and I'm just loving being that chick. And I'm loving discovering all these things about me, like how I like my hair now, the way I want to wear my hair now, and I don't know, the cute little clothes, and I love my figure, and I love my house. Oh, that's the biggest part. Like I fell in love with my house again, and I love my space, and it's beautiful. Look at that. You see my girl up there. You see her up there, and my little, that's my little geometric, backboard. That's my backboard. That's my headboard. I got a headboard. It's it's creative headboard, but it's my headboard, and I love it, and it's so me, and you're doing well, y'all. You are doing extremely well, and you don't sometimes realize it. And you are in the right direction. You're pointed in the right direction. And you have so much of what you want. And it's okay to want more. And you will, and contrast will show up, whether that's a negative emotion to tell you, hey, since you was getting kind of complacent because you got what you want and you feeling so good, that's only going to have you wanting more and getting clear about what you want. I mean, I think for me, especially when it comes to relationships, I know what the dilemma is. There's no dilemma, but what it is I keep saying it, but it's true. I love this time. Like, and Spirit says, so love it. I love this time, and I love this space, and I love my life, and I love being with me, and I love learning about me. And I didn't know that this is what it was like to date. I thought dating was you date somebody else and you show them love or you hope that they show you. I didn't know it could be this good to date yourself and to love yourself and to just be happy with yourself and to fall deeper and deeper love in love. But this is what they've all been talking about, haven't they? Like that loving, learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all, like the song says, right? Like that's what they talking about. Like that's what that I mean. When you hear it's such a new place because I didn't know you could do it. I didn't knew in theory, but I'd never experienced that. I don't really want anybody else right now because I'm just digging this. I love the time I have to do my yoga, the time that I have to think my own thoughts and what's next, and to be cute and to choose the hair I want and my clothes in my own way, and not have to feel like I'm just choosing me. I'm just choosing me, and I love choosing me. So I love it. I love it. Like I am like I feel like I feel so youthful. Let me describe my feelings because feelings is good. I feel youthful. I feel fun. I'm just fun. Like I feel youthful, fun, excited, anticipated. Let's see other emotions because this is like helps you to know the direction you're going to. Excited, allowing, appreciative, grateful. I feel excited again, fun, like what's something else is coming, hopeful. Like I love waking up in the morning, like, yes, another day. You know what I'm saying? Enthusiastic is the word. I feel those emotions, I do. And of course, then I feel pretty is not really emotion, but I feel pretty and I feel sexy and I feel like I'm on it, like I'm ready to go. Like here we go. And I feel like I'm living life fully, satisfied, totally and absolutely satisfied. That's a good place to be. That's how I woke up. I changed my vibe. My vibe was all like worrying about different things. And then Siri said, no, 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 no. Because I was talking to my daughter and she was worried about some things. So sometimes you catch stuff. And I woke up after 5 and Siri said, I was like, I can't sleep. Siri was like, well, get up. And I went downstairs and did my yoga and I drank my smoothie and I made my cereal for later. And I'm actually going to go out early to Whole Foods because I got a 12 o'clock class and I just want to be out early. I want to be there early, come back. And I want to stop at, I think I want to stop at Home Goods because I want to get some supplements that I can't get anywhere else. So I'm going to go there and get it. And yeah, yeah, life is beautiful. Let's see who's up this morning. Hey, Justin. Hey, Tracy. Good morning. Hey, Emma. Hey, Diane. Good morning. Buenos dias. Queen Lex, buenos dias. Yes, Leia the sexy. Thank you, Queen. That's how you. Nicole, I got your message. I hope you see I messaged you back. And I'm going to watch your video today because I'm excited. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Beverly. Hey, darling. Hey, Carlene. Hey, Yolanda. Buenos dias. Dark and lovely. Good morning. Once you do the hair and go to put on the sweater, go through it daily. Okay, and got to put on the sweater, go through. Yeah, girl, right, dark and lovely. Hey, Virginia. Good morning, Lisa Marie. You are not the typical 50-year-old. Most sisters our age let themselves completely go. It's all mindset. Yes, Queen. And I thank you for that reminder. Like that, see, that's real. That's why I love y'all. Y'all my family. Like we are family. Like somebody said in my Afro subject, the same y'all. It's the same y'all. It's the same people on the two channels. Yo was like, Lisa, when you don't come on a couple of days, we need to be checking on you. Like, what's up? What's up? Where's our girl? This our family. And all of y'all are family. And I love you for that. And I thank you because I sometimes forget that. Like I forget that I'm 52, right? And that's supposed to be something. That's supposed to be like a thing, right? Like a way you move and the way you act and the way. And I do sometimes like laugh because I'll be like, girl, like I feel 17. I feel at least 25. No, 25, I was serious. 17. 17. So I give thanks for that and I give praises for that. You're right. That's another thing to put on the list. Like I feel so sexy, y'all. I feel sexy. Thank you, darling. Hey, Satara, how you doing, darling? Hey, hey, great, great rising. Yep, you on it, looking great. Thank you. Renetta, how you doing? Good morning. Joy said, Earth the Kit motto says, she loves me with me. Good morning, good morning. Yes, yes, and yes, right? Hey, Justin, your energy seems very light and easy, queen. It's probably it's the raw. It's the raw. Period. And it's the raw. It is. I mean, it's just, I know. That's when I got right. Before the roar, I was like, I want to leave. And I was yearning. And I was like, I can't take it. And I need this. And I want that. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. And that meaning doesn't mean necessarily that's looking for a man and that kind of love. Looking for everything you wanted out there instead of in here. That I was looking at my outer reality, my external reality, what was real, like that chair in the corner, like that board in the back, stuff that's already manifested, and putting energy on that. That's what I have and that's what I don't want. And now I just know that life is about energy and my energy is up and I'm happy with that. That's the satisfaction. But you're right, it was the food that came, but it was the energy first. I must have had enough of vibratory frequency where I was open to the new. And it was Cartagena, Colombia. I say it because it's true. It's Espanol that keeps me excited. I still want it. My man's gonna be Spanish speaking, y'all. Okay. Anyway, Espanol, like it caught the henna, but it was the cleansing. I truly believe it was the mud, the very thing that I said I wasn't gonna go in. That a few of y'all said, and Queen Lex, I think you was one of them. Y'all was on me. I was like, get in that mud, girl. Don't go to Cartagena. Don't get in that mud. And that mud freed me. And then that the women washing me, like that was the African, that's the ancient African healing or ancient African wisdom for the modern sister. It was the African, it was that nature got you. It was that Oshun, it was that Yemanya. It was the river, though. It was in the river. That was Oshun. That was Oshun. They wash you, the black women washing you in the river, the black men massage. That was balance. That was my art. The men are in the clay. They stay there all day and they massage you, a good massage. Then you get out of the male masculine energy, father energy, and you walk down that volcano. Wait, let's get this right now. And then you go to the women who wash you thoroughly. It was such a cleanser. I mean, that's where I got clear about what the man I like, what and the possibility that, oh my God, look, entrepreneur, chocolate, strong, knows his history. Oh my God. It was like everything was formed. Met people, friends that I'll be friends with forever. Just experiences. And it was 6, 7 days. Met the guy that was white but was into blacks and just what? And I think that free. So when I came home, instead of doing that thing I did, and some of y'all might be doing this too. Oh, I'm home. Oh, I don't want to be home. Why am I home? I ain't home. Like I was like, I tried to do my normal thing, have my a granite bottle of wine, get my baguette, have my hummus, but it wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't the thing that I needed to do anymore. And like I said, prior to that, I had was even prior to going to Columbia, started following that intuition. I'm gonna tell you, it was first the energy shift, and what helped to shift my energy for me, it was listening to the Abraham Hicks. It was every day listening, every day. It shifted me. So I started following those impulses. And that first impulse was to go, instead of ordering at Uber Eats, which is expensive, and the restaurant I go to don't do Uber Eats anymore. That was brilliant. I was like, get your butt up. You talk about you want friends. You talk about you want to get outside. I'm showing you the process. And I was like, oh, I do want friends. I do want to get out. And I went, and that was it. Goddess and me, always connected, but finally connected. And she said, here's this detox. And the detox, brown water detox, Tymal Brown. I really appreciate that, brother. He said, you gotta do when you do the detox, you do raw. And I was fighting. Remember, I was kicking you. I was like, we're not never doing raw again. Raw is out of the question. I'm done with that life. I laugh at myself now. And that raw, but yes, the lightness is the raw. I will agree with you. The easiness, the joy for life, because look what's happening simultaneously, queens. I'm getting snatched. I'm getting snatched. And for a woman, yes, we look in the mirror, we want to look good. And when we look good, we feel good. So I'm getting snatched. My skin is glowing. I got people running after me, asking me what is my makeup color? Do I have my own makeup line for dark women? Because your makeup is that foundation. I don't even have no dang foundation on. So you're lit. And when we got a little hair in the hair, I mean, the hair make you feel sexy, or you can be bald and feel sexy. Sexy is all about the mind. I had a toothache and I laughed at the goddamn thing away. Like they said, Norman Cousins, a white man who had cancer, and laughed it away, and then got it again and laughed it away again. So the thing is, like, it's just, you're right. It's just I'm too happy. Like, it's the vibe is good and the food is energetic and the food is vibratory, and then my creativity is off the Yahoo. Remember I said divine femininity is linked to creativity. When you're losing that divine femininity, when you're out of touch, when you're disconnected from your divine feminine source, your creativity goes. And for a woman, your creativity is everything. Every woman is creative. That's your birthright. You were born in a physical, divine, feminine body. And I believe when a man is tapping into his creativity, he is tapping into his divine feminine side, not the masculine. The masculine side has a lot. When I get up and go, when I take care of my business, when I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's, when I'm making ish happen, that's the masculine. They work together like the men in the cave, the men in the volcano, and the women in the river. It's the balancing of the divine masculine and feminine. It just opens you up. My herbs is made by a man, but the woman who told me about it was a woman. The goddess came and said, "Do this." Then I go out and life is good. Life is good. So yeah, but it is the raw foods it's just everything. It just shifts me back into space and time and the right here and the rightness of right now. The rightness of right now. How about that one? Put that one, Lisa Marie. The rightness. It's all about the rightness of right now. And right now is good. Right now is great. There is no destination. When I get there, it's fun. Even when I drive, like I look it's a beautiful ride because I don't take the freeway to Whole Foods. Thank God, because I would be missing so much. The ride to Whole Foods is like this picturesque street. It's very southern. It's like these trees are beautiful. I know that ride like the back of my hand. I be driving with one hand, y'all. That's how good. It's just a beautiful ride. 12 minutes. I know the 12 minutes. It's dope. So I'm enjoying the ride. When I get in Whole Foods, I get excited because the food is good and healthy, and I always meet somebody or somebody talks to me. I talk to everybody. I ain't know, like, I just remember when I was a kid, and there was always that older woman that would come in, sexy and cute, whatever, just vivacious. And she would talk to everybody, and I'd be young and be like, this woman don't talk to everybody. Like, you young, you just think that's weird because especially coming from New York, you don't talk to nobody. Okay, New Yorkers, no, your mama, don't you talk to nobody. Don't you talk to nobody. Nobody. Just keep walking. That's exactly what I did. And even with my ex, I used to keep walking. That New York was still, and people be like, hi, I'd be like, but hi, keep walking. Now, I'm like that lady. I'm that lady that I used to see. I'm that lady. Hey, to the cashiers, how you doing? I'm like the life of the damn party when I go up in the store. It'd be like a party around me. I'd be like, yes, how you doing? To girl, I'd be like, girl, I like you. Oh, girl, I like you. We are here to bring cheer to the world. That cheer is real. Bring that cheer to the world. Bring your essence, bring your beauty, bring your energy. It makes everybody's day better, and it makes yours as well. Y'all should see me. When you hear me, people tell me, people tell me that, because I see people that watch me a lot. So it's not new. Like I go out. And you know what they say? I heard your voice. I heard your voice. And I said, that sound like Lisa Marie. And I'll be like, oh my God, it's Lisa Marie. Yeah, you're going to hear me first. Or they'll be like, yeah, I heard your voice. And and I heard your voice. Yeah, I heard your laugh. Because you know me, my laugh be loud. I heard your laugh. I was like, is that Lisa Marie? I was like, girl, it is. I ain't no Southerner, y'all. I love it. Like, I was thinking about the Southerners again. Because I went in this restaurant again, my friend, and I was, yeah. Y'all really sweet, like y'all sweeter than sweet, like it's as sweet as pie. That's why you always call everybody honey and sweetie. Southerners all call, how you doing, sweetie? That's right, honey. Yes, pudding. Yes, sweet honey and sweetie pie. Y'all like the sweets. I see that. Y'all real sweet. But you're very kind of, there's a modesty that I love. But I'm so opposite. And I think the other part of being happy is just who, if you sweet and pie, be sweet as pie. If you bold and loud, be loud. Like me, be like, is that Lisa Memory? I'd be like, yes, it is. Come on over here, girl. Give me a hug. Like, that's me. You meet me, that's how I'm going to be. And I love that about me. And I never, my New York raising kind of dampered that. Because in New York, like, you couldn't do that. Like, you didn't be friendly. You wasn't friendly. You didn't talk to people too much. If they came up on you, you held your pocketbook and gave them a look like, what? Can I talk to you for a second? No. Really, I don't even answer them. Sis, ma'am, can I talk to you for a second? I act like I ain't even heard it. You ain't even said nothing to me. And I brought that to California. I brought that. And now the South, people is kind of more sweet anyway. But it's not about that. It's me. Like, I am a vivacious. I am sun. I am Leo. I am glow. I am joy. I am happiness. And I never want to not be that. I don't want to be running so fast. Now, I do walk my New York, I walk fast. I'm little too. I can get through spaces other people can't. So you better catch me now. I ain't going to slow down for you. But I dang sure going to be friendly because that's the essence of who I am. Do you ever have that? You realize, oh, I'm not myself. Or I'm not really want to be hard. That's not really who I am. You know what? I'm going to Whole Foods. I'm gonna get my nails done too. I'm just gonna put that on the list. You know, you ever been there? I'm sure you have, where you realize I'm not hard. I'm soft. What am I doing? I'm soft. So I'm feeling that too. So thank you. Hey, Sheila. You see, I got my favorite earrings on. That's the Sheila. Hey, can a man connect to ocean also love? Yes. Cheers is cheers. Absolutely. Yes. Because you do it a lot. Like I said, when you're creative, when you feel emotion and express it, when you care, taking your baths. Remember, I was telling you, you asked me that question about men being, tapping into that kind of, loving yourself or self-love or self-care. Taking a bath is always connected to Oshun. Putting sea salt in it. Putting the coconut milk in it as well. Oshun all the way. Every time you are reveling in your sensuality, I think for a lot of men, sometimes we women we could take that away from you. I think when a man is being loving and sensual, more than sexual, just a sensual, because I met sensual men, they just naturally sensual. I think that you have to revel in that. So when you look at a woman and you see her essence or you think about her even in a sexual way, but it's not bad, don't take that away from yourself. Don't feel that feeling because that's what makes you a man, but at the same time, the sensuality of it. Some men are very gentle when they talk to a woman. They start, how you doing, sis? Or how are you? Or I saw you. Or the way maybe when your voice is a little lower, not so aggressive. When you approach a woman in a loving way. Like all of that is very sensual. So that's very Oshun. So yes, do your Oshun. Yes. Sheila says, Lisa, I'm loving your new background at your home. Thank you. Seems it brought out even more vibrant energy. You, yes. And yes, didn't it? And us, yes. And I see those Afro gray areas. People, girl, these my favorite areas. So the uncle's on this side. Usually I do the other way. And they both are just so freaking wonderful. So thank you. I love you. Queen Lex says, realizing I was soft and not hard was one of the wildest, realizations I had. And it only happened a few years ago. See, so you get it. Here in the Northeast, as a woman, you have to be hard, but it's against our nature. Girl, I know. It's like, wait a second, I'm actually soft and I'm fun. Like, I'm a fun person. Like, hi. How you doing? What's up, girl? You better not. What? I love it. And I'm being all of that. And so that's exciting. Yeah. So now I'm just going to take a time to notice, like when I'm hitting it. And like I said, good friends, Janae, I will thank Janae forever. I walked into that so good vegan food restaurant, my girl Goddess, And she said, no, girl, you was hitting it. She said, you came around that corner, boom, boom, boom. Girl, give me your camera. Give me your phone right now. We're going to take pictures and we're going to do a video. And I'm going to post a little short video of me walking. You don't know, like that was, you don't see yourself, you just being you. But when you can look and see how why people are looking or feeling your energy, we need to capture our beauty and see it. We need to capture our essence and see it. And that's what cameras are for. Capture that essence and remind you that, wow, like, girl, like, go ahead then, you know? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Grand Rising. Hey, Wanda Wisdom. How you doing, darling? I know you're well. I could feel it. So, ladies, I'm going to go to Whole Foods and I'm going to get some food because we need food. Some, I got some ideas, created. I got to show you the dessert that I made. I made it. It's mine. I'm about to have a recipe book. Nicole, if you're watching, you and your daughter, I'm going to have a recipe book. It came to me yesterday. I made up a dessert. Everything I do, I took one of that celery soup. Remember, I showed you that celery soup, that raw soup. You remember? Honey, I done blacktified it because I was like, you know what? This is nice. Because, it's from the white raw food. This is okay. It was a good base. But I used the 4 cups of water. I did, honey, I put 4 cups of coconut milk. If you ain't got coconut, that's so African. That's so these people of color, but that's so African. I'm going to put it there. I did the coconut milk. And also, let me tell you what I added. I added some curry powder. Oh, yes, honey, because we got to go back to Trinidad and Tobago. So I did the curry powder, and then I added some cumin in that bad boy. And my spices is not just regular salt. It's the spices from the sister April that does raw foods. Oh, so so you could take a base recipe and blackify that bad boy. Make it more like black people food. We need curry. Or it's really kind of, or people of color, because I know the cumin, but the curry, we like curry too. And the coconut, it's so delicious, y'all. So that's what I'm doing too. I just make up stuff and it just works out. And you can't go wrong because you are energetic beings. And God and Goddess is in your hands, your hair, your lips, your eyes, your thighs, your everything. And when you high vibing, everything you touch is high vibing. That's what I'm saying. You might meet people and they can't hang with you. Your vibe is too high. Your vibe is too high for them, but not too high for the world. So your match is there always. Okay, Queens, I'm out the door. Thanks for taking my question, Queen. I appreciate you. You're very welcome, Justin. I think all the women here like you. You come correct, you come loving, and we like you. So thank you for being here. Hey, Goddess Awake. Hey, this is my girl right here. Peace, Queen. This is my girl. Girl, we just talking about joy, happiness, that we losing my hardness. I said I'm so vivacious and friendly and soft. And when I walk through the world and how living on the East Coast, particularly out in New York, right, New Jersey, and then D.C. You know how a girl feel like she got to be a hard one, and because you were taught that. Like my mother told me, she said, don't talk to nobody. Don't talk to when you go out there, don't talk to nobody. Remember, you're a kid. You go straight to the store. You don't stop for nobody. You don't talk to nobody. That's early. And that was fine because we had to take care of ourselves coming up in Brooklyn, coming up in different places, like you said. But now I'm grown. Get that out your head. Your mama said, especially, and I was raised by my mother. So your mother had to be stronger. Your mother had to be stronger because you ain't had the man in the house. But now, I'm like, talk to everybody. Talk to everybody. How you doing? Can I get that for you? I shock people. I'm more Southern than the Southerners. I shock people. I'll be like, how you doing? I was like, you should see, how you doing? Well, how you doing? I talked to the guy in the leasing office. He was not used to me. It was a brother. I don't know what he had to eat. I don't know what he's going on. I don't know how you doing? I mean, you right there in front of me. Like, why not speak? He's like, oh, okay. I said, so what you doing today? I said, what you doing? Oh, I see. Oh, look at you signed out. Let me sign out too. He never got it. Like, he never came up to speed with me. He never came up to speed. I shocked him. I was shocked. It was too nice. But I will say most people come up to speed. When you do that, it's like, it reminds them. They like, hi. They start smiling. Like, somebody forgot to smile today. But you coming in there with your high vibing, smiling energy, and just loving on people, you don't realize the energy and the power that you have to heal just by being yourself, which is your true self, which is soft and loving and wild and loud and vivacious and sexy and all of that. I am sexy, honey, and I'm about to sashay to my car and listen to my bachata. Okay, because you know it's got to end with bachata. All right, ladies. God is awakening. Yes, thank you. Right? Yes, right. We can set the tone. Yes. Wanda says, think with all that's occurring in the world in the mild sense. Most fear talking to strangers. I'm listening to Talking to Strangers. I love it. Audio book by Malcolm Gladwell. Now, I love it. I don't even know about the book, but I love it. It's true. I grew up that way. I grew up that way. My mama was like, don't you talk to them. Didn't your mama tell you that? Don't talk to nobody. Nobody? Nobody. Just go store, come on back. Don't you talk to, don't you stop for nobody. Don't you talk to nobody. And she said it like you was going to get your butt whipped if you talk to somebody. And then your neighbors told you too. I saw your daughter. I saw your daughter. Yeah, she was talking to that, the wino on the corner. I saw her talk. Your mom be like, I talked to Miss Linda. And she said, I saw you talk. Don't you? I said, don't talk to nobody. You get that in your head. Okay, mama, don't talk to nobody at all. Now you grown and you should talk to everybody. Talk to everybody. All right, I'm out. I'll see you later. I'm going to go to Whole Foods. I got to pee. Okay, I'm a native New Yorker too. Yes, my mama said that too. Don't talk to strangers. That's right. Her mama said that the same. That's right. The elders in the hood, the same. Don't talk to, right? Nobody. Don't talk to nobody. My mother told me nobody. And with strangers was one thing, because that's true. Don't talk to strangers. No, but my mama said, don't talk to nobody. Don't you talk to nobody. You just keep walking. You go right to the store. You come right back. Don't you stop and talk to nobody. It's like, damn. All right now. All right, y'all. I'm going to the bathroom and talk to everybody. Okay, I love you. I have a beautiful, blessed day. I hope I woke you up. Get up, get up, get up. It's a beautiful day. And it's cold, but it's wonderful because I'm prepared. All right. I'll see you later. See you later. Gotta pee. Peace and love. Kisses.